Hey, so someone asked me if I was going to make a fish skip guide. I didn't plan on it, but since they were interested in one, I thought I'd make one really, really quickly. So this will teach you how to do fish skip 100%. So first thing you have to know is that Songque has a combo attack that takes a couple frames to register when you hold the attack button. This is just normal game programming because it needs to be able to tell whether you're tapping the button or holding it down. So it usually takes a couple frames before it realizes you've been holding the button long enough so that it's going to do a combo attack instead of a basic attack. So when you tap A, you do the basic attack, which is the projectile. When you hold A, it takes a little bit longer for the game's code to recognize you're holding it, and then it will not do the... I think it still actually does the basic one, but then it'll do the combo afterwards. Oops, didn't have full meter yet. Okay, so now let's try it. Okay, so it actually doesn't do the basic one. Yeah, some characters still do it, but Songque actually doesn't. Yeah, so it actually takes a little while for the game to think, are you doing basic one or are you doing combo attack? And then if it notices you're doing combo attack, then it will skip the basic one and then transition to combo attack. So it takes a bit of time for that to happen. The reason why that is important is because when you jump actually happens immediately because there is no hold jump input. So there's only tap jump inputs. Even if you hold jump down, it happens right away on the first frame. So how that interacts with the combo attack is if you hold attack and jump at the same time, Songque will always jump first because jump is recognized in the first frame, whereas your combo attack takes a while before it comes out. So she'll always jump and then do combo attack in the air. So it'll look like this. That's what happens when you press both buttons together. So fish skip is actually very easy. All you have to do is hold attack and jump together so that she does the jump before the combo attack, and then switch to another character anytime you're in the jump before the combo attack comes out. So there's actually quite a lot of time to do that. So you can go fast or you can go slow as long as it's any time within the jump, you'll get it. So it'll look like this. That didn't work for some reason. Let's try again. There we go. So maybe you can't be too slow. But otherwise it's very, very straightforward. So we'll do it one more time. Just from a standing Songque. Now the other way you can do it is off the QTE. So the QTE is a little bit more difficult because you can't hold A too early. And the reason why is because if you hold A during the QTE animation, the time the game is taking to register that it's a hold input is overlapping with the QTE animation where Songque can't do anything. And then during that time it'll be like, oh, you're queuing up a hold press, so it's going to do the combo attack right after the QTE animation ends. So when you do that, then Songque will not jump first because the combo attack has higher priority than the jump. So she'll actually just combo attack out right off QTE's ending animation, and she'll do it on the ground. So it will look something like this. So she combo attacks right away, so the jump doesn't come out. So you actually have to wait for the backflip from the QTE to end first. Then you press A and jump so that Songque jumps, and then the rest is the same as before. You just have to swap characters anytime in midair. So we'll do one example of that. So pretty straightforward. Now the last one is doing it from the ultimate. So the ultimate has two methods. So one way is you do the same thing. You wait for the ultimate to end. And then you do A and jump. And then you swap anytime during the jump. So it'll be something like this. But Ultimate actually has another way of doing the fish skip, and it's a little bit harder, but it's faster because it's actually frame perfect. So when you saw me do it just now, Songque jumped first, and then I swapped characters in midair to get the fish skip. So there's another way you can do it so that she will fish skip immediately after the ultimate ends. So that's why it's frame perfect. You don't lose any time. But that one's actually a little bit inconsistent, and I can't do it all the time. So if you want to be safe, then you'll want to let the ultimate end and jump and then fish skip, especially if you're doing it many, many times in a run. But if you're only doing the ultimate fish skip once or maybe twice, more than 2 times, I'm not too sure how confident I'd be in doing it, then you can try to go for the frame perfect one. So that one is actually, I still haven't really figured out 100% how it works. I think I know how it works, but because I can't do it 100% of the time, maybe there's still a little bit of detail that I haven't uncovered. But basically you can hold attack and jump anytime during the ultimate animation. You can do it early on, you can do it late, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that's important is you press the switch button as close to the end of the ult animation as possible. So that's when Songque does the ball, it explodes, and then all the papers fly across the screen. So as the papers are disappearing, that's when the ult ends. If you swap then it should work. But like I mentioned, it's pretty strict. It's kind of difficult. So this is the only method that can be a little bit more unreliable. So if we did the frame perfect ult, let's see if I can get it on my first try, because I probably won't. Oh, okay, well I did. That's what it looks like. So that's definitely the one I have the most trouble with. But that's all there is to it. So that's all the ways you can do fish skip. So you can just do it from normal standing position, from QTE, and from ultimate. All 3 ways you can just hold A and jump, and then when she jumps you swap in midair. And then ultimate only is the one where you can frame perfect it, where you can hold A and jump during the time stop, during the ult animation. And then if you time your swap perfectly near the end of the ultimate animation, she'll fish skip right after ultimate ends, so then it doesn't have any startup time. So you don't lose any time from waiting for the few frames where she starts to jump. So hope that is pretty clear, and good luck trying it out. I don't think it's going to last very long. It hasn't been patched out. I mean, it's been available since Songque released, and she's a pretty old character now. She's probably, what, 9 months old or something? I don't know when it was first discovered, but it wasn't that useful when it was first discovered, so it wasn't really heavily used. It's gotten a lot more use after Law of Ascension teams come out, and I know every region there's some players that abuse it, and CN there might be some too, but they might be keeping it a secret. That's why it hasn't been showing up in Bilibili videos a lot, but they're starting to surface now. So I think once it starts becoming more popular or more well known, then it'll probably get patched out. It's pretty overpowered. All the top scoring teams that use her use the technique, and sometimes teams that use her are not top scoring, but when you use a technique, then she becomes a top scoring team. So it's actually very, very very, very broken. All right, that's it. See you in the next one.